Mm, all of you can hear me and all of you can see the screen, the slide? Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so at 5:10 we'll start. So I think we have waited sufficiently. 10 minutes is more than sufficient, right, for people to join. And I did not receive any communication from anybody else that yes, they are trying and facing any issues. So it means they do not like it. Okay, as simple as that. Okay. So, right. So I welcome all of you, and today we are going to learn, or let's say just to hear something about R, a language, right? If you have heard about it, it's fine. If you never heard about it, that is much better. Okay. So you will come with a open mind, not with some. Yeah, please mute your speaker so that. Okay, so slides are on, so just check from your end. Who is, please tell me your name. Please tell me your name, who is not able to see the slide. Anirudh is not able to see the slide. Okay, why? I'm not sure. Okay, Anirudh, try to rejoin. Okay, maybe that may help you. Try to rejoin, that may help you, because for me okay, for everyone else is okay. Okay, you are able to see the slides? No. Okay, good. Okay, so right, now we will not stop, we'll go forward. So today we will learn, or at least just discuss few things why somebody has to a common understanding what is R. Okay, why, that's what this session is all about. And I welcome all of you, and that is what I will try to say, my reasons why I do data science, or I practice data science using R language. Okay, so I will be sharing my whys. So why I decided to stick with it, though I am from a little bit about me as well, right? So my name is Ajay. All of you can call me Ajay, right? This is my email ID. If you can catch me, this is my website. You can catch me, and this is the tutorials I had started for these lectures, so that people can find these tutorials later on as well. So I am from my education background is I am from arts background, and during my PhD, I became very passionate about the analysis, because you cannot do PhD without analysis. You have to do some analysis, right? So that time I need to decide, okay, what tool should I learn to do the analysis? Okay, and it is almost 5 years, and I am the slowest learner of data science, right? So you can understand that, oh, he learned this much only in last 5 years. So yes, I am the slowest learner. So but yes, that was the time when I decided I should do my data analysis using R language. I was not sure whether I will continue it or not, but that time I decided, yes, I want to do with this. And this is one of my tweet which I did on 2020 July 7 against this trend, and people were asking reasons for your continuing with R. So I made public my reasons for doing R, and ultimately I say that keep trying is best. Okay, so very starting I'm saying that there is no single bullet, no single best teacher in data science, in language especially. Keep trying again and again for the same code, for the same analysis is the only best solution which I could have suggested, right? And these are some of the reasons which I found very helpful to continue with R, and it has never disappointed me. And so in today's talk I will share all those reasons what made me to stick and continue with R, and whether I'm successful, not successful, I don't know, but I'm happy. I save a lot of time and not doing the way in a conventional way, like conventional mediums, so that I save a lot of time actually, right? So I will show you how when you do things with R and you will save a lot of time, so that we will let's see, I hope at least that much I will able to communicate to you. Okay, so I will start with why somebody should try to learn R, right, by telling my story, and then I will come to what actually R is and how it does different things. Because before doing anything, our why should be very clear. Why actually we want to do that? If that is not clear, there is no point in knowing what it is and how to do that. So that's why I'm starting with the why. Then I will explain what R actually is and what R can do for us, right? So I have to admit people in between, sorry for that, right? So, okay, and I clicked on the, right, so yeah, so let's go ahead. So my first reason for pursuing our language is trust. Okay, trust. You need to find something which you can trust, and then you say that, okay, yes, I will do this because this person is doing it. Okay, or I will do this because it started by that particular person or by that particular organization. Whatever life you can grow, but at the end you have to trust and you have to continue, start your journey or continue your journey. Okay, so for me, how I got trust, because from this person, his name is Professor Andy Field, right? And if some of you are my students, so you might have heard his name from my side several times. I always quote him because he is the one person who can help you to remove the fear of statistics. Okay, if you are afraid of statistics, please go and read his books. If you can see, this is a one image from the Google Scholar, and for some of you, what is the hell is this? It is actually the work done by academicians and how many people follow their work. So he has written this book, Discovering Statistics, and 74,000 people follow his book, okay, or they referred him in their own work. So it means it's good. It means he knows something at least, right? So, and by reading his books, and when he wrote a next book, Discovering Statistics Using R, right? And then I thought that, okay, now I think I should learn R, because this person has really something interesting, a very convincing way to communicate the things, and I was very impressed with him, very impressed with him, with his style of teaching. You can find lots of tutorial of his on YouTube and on his own website and his books as well. So I was very impressed in him, so I just trusted him, and I thought that, okay, I should go ahead and I should learn R language for my data analysis, right? That was my first trust, believing on this person. His name is Professor Andy Field, right? And he did not disappointed me, because he himself also has stopped using SPSS completely, and from the last 2 years he is a professor of University of Sussex in UK. They are completely teaching their undergraduates and graduate students using R language, right? So, and in next year his new book is coming, and this is the title of the book, Discover, and he is making completely using the R. So if one of the most read professor is going to do data science using R, so I hope I did not make a mistake in using it. So if you want to know about his next coming book, okay, all these pink things are the links. So after this, I can share the slides with you in the PDF format, so you can go through with these with these links actually, right? So I trusted him, and till now I am not disappointed, right? I am happy with my decision. So first thing was trust. You find a reason, maybe in a person, in an organization, and go for it. Okay, so that was the first reason from my side, and I'm happy with that decision. Second reason, I can say that R is completely free. Okay, there is no money for it, right? So some of you, if you're using a different data science tool like SPSS for a time, just for example, in India, okay, we are using crack, okay, but it is a paid thing, okay. Time will definitely come when you cannot use the crack, and IBM can stop it at any time, okay. So they are just allowing you because at least you are using their tool. So because we are not such a big market, for the main market is the West. So at least the point is, R as a tool is completely free. You need not to pay even a single money to anybody to use this tool, right? And I hope that it will be free forever, right? Yes, so we never know in the future, but I hope it will be free forever, right? So it is free. Right now it's completely free, and it will be, I guess, in last 23 years it's free, so it will be free, right? So that was another reason. I need not to pay any money to anybody for any versions, and I can download it. So I just like Mel Gibson attack, okay, and get it. So since that day I'm using all the versions, right? And I didn't pay any money to anybody, okay? That was the second reason. Third reason is community, okay? Who are the people who practice that, okay? Who are the people you are going to work with? Who are the people whom you are going to ask help, okay? That was the third reason which I came to realize when I was doing my analysis, and I was facing lots of problems, and I was looking for an answer from the people, because you must be knowing, and you can relate with me, in India very less people practice data science using R, right? Now it's growing, but still very less. So it was very difficult to find a person who can help you to solve the problem. So I used to send emails to the people. I used to send on the public social media, which is especially for R and data science, and people used to answer me, right? So that was the third thing. Are they helping you? That community, that group is helping you to give you answers for your questions, right? And I found very fantastic community here, which is called as R Studio community, where you can ask your question, right? And people will give you reply, and you can see how many people have seen your question, right? And you can see from in last how many days, okay? So this screenshot I have taken on this particular month, right? And in this particular month, this was the most famous question, because you can see there were 435 views of this question, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one, okay? So this is one of the most fantastic people I found who will help you in a very humble way, and without charging again any money. There is no charge here again on the teaching and learning, okay? Unless you go to some exclusive group where you need to pay some money for the course. Until then, all the tutorials, all the information which is generated by R is completely free, right? And you can post your question there, and you get a very good immediate help. Immediate help means it's not like somebody is always sitting there to give you answer, right? It is a big community. So yes, if here is day, somewhere is night, and somewhere is night, somewhere is day, so people will definitely give you an answer, right? So that is another reason I got very good help for my issues free of cost, right? So that doesn't mean I will be rude and I will forget them. No, I always wrote them very nice, thankful emails, right? I recognize them on the social media platforms, right? So that people will know how good people are. So they are helping each other without direct benefits, okay? That was another reason. When you have questions, whether there is a systematic group of team, or there is a systematic team which can help you. So yes, this answer also got this question also got answered nicely. There is a very systematic flow, there is systematic team and flow of information in the R community, right? All the information is very systematic here. Now the next reason is R as a community always supports less empowered sections of the society, right? Like women, yes, whatever you say, you may see some of the successful hi-fi ladies and you say that no, it is a hype, but still on a very large scale, women is very, what do you say, what is the opposite of empowered? Okay, they are not, they are still not in very good position economically as well as socially, okay? That is my view, and I'm saying largely, okay? Sorry? Yeah, so I'm saying largely, we may say few ladies working in organizations, in some organizations, but largely still we need to empower our weaker sections of this of our society very strongly. So there is a R Ladies Global Group where all lady data scientists, okay, they have a common platform. So in case they are not okay or working in with male team, so they can work exclusively into the female team, right? Because we never know, because if somebody, I'm just imagining a situation like a lady says in an Indian family, okay, I want to do a data science course online, and people will be there, and somebody will say, who will be teaching there? Yeah, there is a guy. Oh, there is a guy, so he may stop her. Okay, I'm just taking a very extreme situation, but there is a strong chance he may stop her. So at least she can say that, okay, everybody is lady there, okay, so allow me to join that group. So even in that case, so there is an exclusive group, so ladies can join and they can promote science among the ladies, right? But that doesn't mean you cannot be part of that, right? So you need not to be feminine, you need not to be lady to support the okay, feminism, right? So like if you say that, my first comment publicly, if I just go back a little bit, if you see my first comment, it was for we are ladies only, okay? Because I think they created this thread on Twitter and then I answered here. So I am very, very much up for always for women empowerment and for the empowerment of the weaker sections of our society, right? That is very, very important for me, right? So next, and the ladies are the very important part of that. And the next part as a community, third is they always take very vocal stand. Like it's not like very hush stands. They take always very vocal stand, very clear-cut stand. Like recently there was a huge debate in the West, Black Lives Matters, right? And after that, similarly, we have seen several debates coming up whenever there is some lynching as Muslim lives matter, or if there is a lynching of a lower caste, we says that the Dalit life matters, right? So, yeah, so everyone's life matters, I agree. But there is a sections of society who really faces systematic discrimination, and organizations should take a very clear stand on that. So I saw recently, it is June 19, 2020 only, you can see the dates. So R has taken a very clear stand that they support black communities, and they generated a huge amount of fund, and they use that fund to support data science research to find out how systematic harassment is on the black community. Okay, so that is again one more point why I like this community so much. Okay, so these are some reasons from my side, right, why I preferred, and I'm telling you all these reasons based upon the way it happened with me. Okay, the way it happened with me. So the first reason happened that I trusted a person, then based upon that I started using it, and gradually I was becoming aware of this community, right? And then I thought I should put next community as a reason why I keep continuing using the R language, right? After this, third thing is, if you are in a research area, okay, or if you are planning to do anything related to research, okay, or data science, reproducible and transparent work is going to be most important thing into the coming time. Okay, and what is the meaning of that? The meaning is, if I have conducted any research or any study in India, right, and if somebody want to cross-check it in, let's say, New York, or let's say in Moscow, or let's say in Tokyo, so it should be very convenient and easy for me to share the data with them, and they should be able to replicate the study, and they should reach to the right similar analysis, right? Because in today's world, and if you can Google it later as well, one of the biggest problem is we have a lot of information, but finding the fake news, right? In one word, if I can say, fake news. So there is a similar way like fake research as well, and that's why again this term came, every talk it comes, yeah, coronavirus, right? Coronavirus medicine is taking a lot of time because they have to reproduce the results and they have to make that transparent, the process. You cannot simply say that, okay, I have generated a medicine and now whole world will start using it. No, it will never ever happen that, right? But not only in the medicine, in the business, in the economics, in the social sciences, in the bio, in the chemistry, in every field, it is going to be very, very critical. The research you have done, the results you have created, the other person, he could be your boss, he could be your journal editor, he could be an organization where you have applied for a new post, right? they should be able to get the same analysis, right, or same outcome, right? So reproducibility is going to be more and more important into the coming time, right? Because with a lot of technology in the hands of the people, you know that generating fake news and even fake research has become so easy actually, right? So it's going to be very, very important, and our framework is in that direction. That is another reason which I continue. Our research is in that direction, that it promotes reproducibility and transparent. If this slide and the whole code for this slide I will share with you, so I have to tell you, I have to share with you each and every code, okay, how I place this man on the skateboard here, okay, what are the code I use here, okay, so everything I have to share. I cannot hide anything. So there is no black box here. There is no black box. There is for behind everything there is a code behind. So it increases the transparency in the work. It's not like a black box like a SPSS. You are just clicking, but you don't know what is happening at the back end. Okay, for some functions is okay, but for analysis part you should be very clear what you have done and how your output has come, right? So transparency, this is another reason which was very important, and I understood this gradually only, not like very first day I understood this. No, very gradually I understood, okay, this is another important part which helped me to stick to it. Now, right, now finally, what is R? Okay, and this is the boring part starting, little academic part. Okay, so little academic part, not much. So all of you know that I'm not a good teacher, I'm very just funny type of a teacher. Okay, so what is R? So according to the R project website, it is a software environment for statistical computing and graphics. Okay, so very clearly two things highlighted. You can do statistical computing and you can do the graphics using the R, and it's a software environment for that. If any one of you are still wondering what the hell it is, so it is a software which will help you to do the statistical computing and to make the nice plots or then make the nice graphs, right? Okay, I will just make you sleep all of you, so a little more boring going to be. So now see, every good system has a systematic way to work, a model to follow, a framework to follow. And this is a framework which is followed by data science in R, and this is from this very extremely popular book, R for Data Science. And if you click on this link, you will reach to a book which you can read freely online available. Okay, this book is considered as the Bible of the R actually, kind of. So this framework has been taken from there, and it will actually help you to understand how data goes through the different stages and then how you complete all the steps so that you can finish your data science work or the task which you are doing very nicely. Okay, so first thing is import the data, right? Yes, you have collected the data, now you need to bring that data inside the tool so that you can use it. Otherwise, how your tool will reach to the data? So first thing is import your data into the tool, first thing. Then second thing is tidy and transform. Tidy means clean and transform means change it, right? What do you mean by the clean and transform? Data is, how can we clean data actually, right? Shall we put some water and surf or what? Okay, so here meaning is when we ask people to fill our questionnaires and data, people will leave it empty because not everybody is free, like, so they just leave some places. So one thing is missing value. Second thing is maybe it is not in the right format which we can analyze, so we need to convert it into the right format so we can analyze. Okay, I will give you a very simple example. All of you must be making Netflix very rich nowadays by watching it day and night. Okay, go ahead, it's your choice. Now you see, Netflix, it's not just a medium to show you entertainment. It is also a medium to see the pattern, how you watch entertainment, how you see entertainment, what you browse, how much you watch, how many scenes you repeat again and again, okay, which song you have heard again and again, which movie you watch again and again. So they need the data actually from you so that they will understand your brain better than you, and then they will feed you the same content. So actually that is their business. Okay, entertainment is just a way. Okay, entertainment is just a way. So when you are browsing and making all those things on the Netflix website, so that data is getting stored somewhere, and then it is a job of someone to make it in a nice format and get it analyzed and get ready more content for you. It's not like just you're browsing and they are giving you movies. No, not at all. Every click you do on any website is getting stored, is getting analyzed, and based upon that click, your next click is planned very well ahead. Okay, social media does that, entertainment does that, every app does that, right? And we decided it's okay until and it's not harming us, it's okay, right? So this is the part is tidy and transform, bring the data in such a way so that we can do the analysis of it. The next thing is the visualize. As soon as our data is ready and we are ready to do the analysis, so first thing we'll do is visualize. We make the nice graphs, we make nice plots, right? And the next thing is model. We will fit different kinds of models according to our requirement. And why there is a circle here? Because nobody can make the best plots and the best models in a one go. So it's a circle till we reach to the best model and the best plot which can explain our data very nicely. Okay, and once we reach this place, then third stage is the communicate. Okay, you have to present your research or your work in a form of a report, in a form of a document, in a form of a dashboard, in a form of a app, in a form of a website, in a form of so many ways of communication, right? So, and this is the whole way actually data science works, and around every step there is a programming code and language works here. Okay, that's why there's a program everywhere, we use everywhere to import the data, to transform the data, and then visualize it, make models based upon it, and then finally communicate it. And the best part is, each of these steps you can do in the R without leaving it. Okay, you can do this without leaving it. So it means you can generate report, you can generate plots, you can do all the statistical analysis, you can transform your data even if it is from another software languages like SPSS, SAS, MATLAB, any XYZ. Okay, so you can transform it in a data which you can do analysis in the R, right? So all these two things you can do using a single tool. Okay, and if none of this thing is making sense to you, so it's okay, it's completely okay, right? So just focus on this and let's understand just this. If nothing of this matters to you or doesn't matter to you, just think that in 1993 there was a person in Auckland in New Zealand and he developed R. Okay, and then in 2011 a group of data scientists, they came together and they developed R Studio. Okay, so it means it got more power. Okay, and I will tell you what is R Studio actually, right? So R Studio, you can say, one person and then there is a whole team, right? So R was like a single platform and it got more beautification or much better platform converted into R Studio by several group of people. And then finally the main power comes in the form of packages. Okay, the main power comes in the form of packages. When so many superheroes come together, they came together and they have a solution for any problem you can think of. Okay, till now I couldn't able to Google a problem which I did not find solution on R. Okay, right, until unless just day for yesterday I was making a very silly joke and I think it must be silly. Till now I didn't get any reply on that. But this is the main power. In 1993 when R started, it was a single language like the movies Iron Man started, but then came the Avengers all together as a team, and that is what R Studio is, a big team of a data scientist who help you to practice R very nicely, right? And then this group became so big and so many data scientists, professors, statisticians, they contributed solutions for particular problem, and each package is solving one problem. Okay, so you can see like so many superheroes together now. So these three things again you will hear a lot in terms of R. R Studio and packages, and they work together. It doesn't mean RMN is go away. No, no, no. He's part of the team, right? So without R, you cannot use R Studio. There is no point in packages, right? But the power is increasing. So the latest, if I say, now R Studio is becoming more and more friendlier towards the Python as well. Okay, so if you are a practicing Python user, so you can perform even the Python analysis within the R Studio, from the R Studio. Okay, so that is the thing about the R. Now let's go next. Okay, now we will discuss the different steps. Actually, what I told you, these different steps. Now let's see one example of each of these and how R does this. So first thing is wrangling. Wrangling means as you can see, yeah, and this is the logo of a package. Every unique package of R has this hexagonal logo like this. So this package name is dplyr, and what dplyr do for you? Dplyr will help you to tidy. It will help you to tidy and transform the data. Right, so there was a step importing the data, tidy and transform the data. That will be done by this package, right? And using this package, you can manipulate, analyze, and export the data to another formats. Even everything is applicable to the Google Sheet. If you have a sheet online, you can import it in the data in R Studio, and you can do everything the sheet just like it is in your system, right? And it will completely work for you. Right, so it is like narrow down on the data. If you see this image, right, I got this idea from Head Levikum only. He's a chief data scientist of R. Narrow down on the data, and this is the package. As you can see, the pliers, tweaking the data, but in a good way, not in unethical way. Okay, good way. You want to change the format, right? So that is the one step we do using this package. And next is visualization. And for visualization, there are several important packages. One of the most famous one is ggplot, and you can use this ggplot to make very simple visualization like this. Okay, very nice, beautiful histogram talking about, I guess, penguins. Yes, it's talking about penguin. Very simple histogram, very beautiful, I guess, right? And same time, even you can generate a very large scale data like world level and a running data like a GIF, even that is possible. So this data is showing you the life expectancy at the world level from 1960s to 2050, right? So even that is also possible. So I'm just showing you what are the different options and limitations are of the R, right? And if not only this, you can go for completely 3D visualizations, right? It may be very important for the geospatial analysis, for the medicines, right? So there is a special package named Ray Shader, and you can use that to go for the 3D visualization. So we cover two parts: data wrangling, how to transform the data. We have a special package. Data visualization, we have so many different packages. These are the two most famous one. Now the third part is modeling, right? If some of you are sadly from the core research, so you know there is a deadly disease named regression, right? And as soon as you hear this, you feel like to vomit. So please don't vomit on my computer at least, okay? But you can make very nice tables using the R, and you can carry it into the different platforms, right? If you are writing papers, you know how painful it is to make nice tables for publications. And once you do the analysis, so you can do the modeling, and I'm just sharing one of the modeling method is regression. There are several according to your discipline, you will be doing that. So you can make very nice tables, and you can submit to your journals, to your thesis, to your reports, and all the way. And similar way, modeling is also done using the graphs as well. So this is the one way to show general linear modeling, and you are showing a line which is representing your whole data. Okay, so I'm just if I may not be skipping so fast, but I just want to give you an idea what are the things you can do. So some of the things may be just looking like to you very alien, so don't worry at all, right? So just easy. Okay, if you're understanding, it's okay. If you're not understanding, okay, completely okay. Now next thing is report preparation, because we have bring our data inside, we have done the visualization, we have done the modeling. Right now, our last and the most important part is present it in a very nice format. Present it in a very nice format, right? Because if I give you a chocolate and I wrapped it in a newspaper, I'm definitely, you will think it is a shit. Okay, so that's why chocolate is wrapped in a very nice silver aluminum foil and wrapped so nicely so that you will like chocolate. Okay, so presentation is very, very important when you present your work, right? And there we have a very famous package named as R Markdown, and is a language is used for document preparation. And I guess, and see, yeah, these are the different formats which you can convert a single document into. You can convert a same document into your HTML presentation. You can convert it into PDF. You can convert into a book. You can convert it into LaTeX document, in a Kindle book, into EPUB book, in a Word document, in your dashboard. Single document. Okay, you need not to go from one to another one. Just you need to make some changes in the present document, and it will be converted into all these different kinds of formats. So I think I should have one video. Yes, this one video is here. So let's have a very, very quick video. We'll see how actually R Markdown works. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have a very quick question and you can answer that. Any one of you can answer that. Were you able to hear the audio as well, or you were just able to see the video? Okay, you couldn't hear. Okay, 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 no issues. Okay, so I will share these slides with you so you can watch it later as well. So not a big issue, right? So just I want to show you that, okay, that yes, it is possible. And okay, you know, one more purpose of showing this video is to show you how to do very nice presentation using the R. Okay, like this presentation I'm doing using the R. So you can, same time also I'm trying to make you familiar. If you want to make a nice presentation, how can you incorporate a video? How can you incorporate a GIF? How can you incorporate different styles in the same slide? So you are learning at the same time how nicely you can do presentation, at least make the presentation. If I'm doing so badly, I have completely sure about it. So at least you can make nice presentations, and then it's up to you how badly or nicely you present them. So that is also one more purpose to keep this video in front of you, right? So our next part is, okay, I think I should go to RStudio and I will show you some live demo, right? So let's see. Okay, all of you can see RStudio window now? Okay, good. So this is called as a example. I created this sheet for you, and I'm just going to change here. Let me zoom it a little bit. Yes, and I'm going to change here. Here I'm going to make it HTML, and I will run this file, and we should see one HTML outcome out of this document. Okay. Yes, one new window has come up. Are you able to see the new window? Untitled and name and everything? Right. So this is the new window has come. The new window has come and it is a HTML format. Now let's see, I want a PDF format. So I will change it to this, and I will again run this. Right. Are you able to see a PDF format? right? So this is a PDF document, right? And now let's say we want MS Word. Our boss is very stupid and he want now in Word. So let's run it again. And our Word file is ready. Only thing is that it's not popping up. So I need to just find it out where it is. So here is our Word file here, example.docx. Okay. If you want, I can go and I can bring it on. Yes, this is file here, example.doc. Open up. Yes, it is opening up. Just a second. Yes, so right. So same title, same name, same data, same plot, but now format is MS Word. So this MS Word is little different because I'm using Linux. If you do it in Windows, it will be very, very similar to MS Word. Okay. So the only point is you can convert your document very easily from one format to another format. Okay. Now very quickly, I will also cover one more point, which is a big pain in the ass actually for the researchers, especially citation, right? How to do the correct citations. Okay. Someone's mic is making noise. Please mute it. Yeah, someone's mic is making noise. Please mute it. Yeah, thank you. So how to do the citations? Okay. So detailed of this you need to part of some of my course, so I can tell you in detail, but just now I'm showing you how easy it is to make the citations here. So there is a package named CiteR, and I can bring this from here. Yes, this has come up. Yeah, let it load the file. Right, it has loaded the file, and file name is example.bib, and it is having my all references here. And let's see, I want to put the reference for which one? Okay, let's put this one. Okay, I want to refer the work of Alexander 2009 brand authentication, and I want to insert this. Okay, and I had inserted here, right? So it should come into my references now. Now let me run this file again, and where is Alexander? Alexander 2009 is here, and his work in references is here, right? So that is how we can do the referencing as well, and you can do it according to your selection of work, whether you want to do it for APA, whether you want to for IEEE, or any specific format you want to do, you can do for that, right? So this is a quickly I had shared just with you. So how versatile R makes the communication. So you can make HTML, you can make Word, you can make PDF, right? And not only that, presentations. So for the presentation, package uses Jeringen, right? So I am making this presentation using a package named Jeringen, and I did not incorporate this feature, so that's why I'm showing you through a GIF. So in the same slide, you can have the code, right? Yeah, come please. Have the code, so have the outcome, and as well as the explanation of it. Okay. So that is what it makes your presentation more dynamic. Okay. So no more static. I think world is going for more dynamic. Okay, world is going to be more and more dynamic. So this is about the presentations. And then Shiny app. Yes, you can make apps as well by using a Shiny package. And this is one example of a app, or another way you can say a dashboard as well. And you see how nicely by making different changes, your data is getting changed. Okay. And now it's only sky is the limit in front of you. You just learn it and you do as much as different apps or the dashboards as you want to. Okay. So these are the few important things I guess from my end. Okay. Now the most important point, what will we get? Okay. If I do all this pain, even I will learn, what the hell is the point? Okay. What I will get? Okay. So I don't know what will you get, frankly. So what I have one answer only, and this image is repeating because this image is from one of my favorite documentary. The documentary name is Meru, M-E-R-U, Meru, and this is a one peak, mountain peak, right? And in India only. It is one of the most difficult peak to climb, and it is a story of these climbers, how they went to climb this peak, mountain peak, Meru. And at the end, what he says, people will ask, okay, what the hell, why you take so much risk? Because even his friend died. I don't want to reveal it, but you just watch it. It's a very nice documentary to learn about the life, right? So they asked him, okay, what did you get? Okay, what did you get? Okay, so if you do all this pain, and if you take all this pain, at the end, okay, somebody tried to join and left, I don't know. Okay, what will you get? So what he gives the answer, I'm sharing the same with you, and somebody really want to hear that, so they are coming back now. Okay, I cannot stop them. Okay, yeah. So what they get is, the answer was view. Okay, he told that after going up, the view you get from there, that is the whole effort for. Okay, so I think till now even I have the same perspective. After understanding that research, after understanding that research question, after doing that analysis, the view of the society, the view of that problem, and your view, how you look at the society at large, that is the point actually. For that actually we do the research. For that we do the data science. Okay, to improve our view. Okay, to get a better view, right? And that will be reflected the way you talk, the way you do research, the way you kind of a job you do, how you view the things. Some people will get after reaching to the mountain, some people get after doing data science, right? So it's up to you how you want to get that view. Not necessarily, not at all, you will pursue data science, but my suggestion is, try to get a view of the world from your eyes, your honest eyes. Okay, now whether it's through data science, through some making your own organizations or anything, right? Or maybe our motivation speakers, we know one among us is a motivation speaker, right? Or maybe a good teacher, not bad like me, right? But get a honest view from your eye of the world. Okay, that is what I am trying to do, to get a honest view, a view from my eyes by practicing R. Okay, so that is what I want to say for this. So thank you so much for coming and joining this, okay, this talk, right? And why is it saying you are no longer presenting? Are you not able to see the slides? Okay, so now, yeah, your questions are welcome now. So let me see how many people we are here. So we are 14-15 people are here. Okay, so your questions are welcome. So please, you can ask the question and I will try to answer that. Yes. Yes, Trishanka. Okay, I have request. Please tell your name because we all don't know each other. So just tell your name before your question. So who are you? And the way we meet in a meeting, in a party. So that similar way, right? Yes, please. Yeah. Yes. Right. See, as I mentioned in the class as well, Trishanka, is it okay? Shall I answer? Yeah, yeah. So my answer is, first thing, as I mentioned in the class as well, I do not do data science using SPSS. I learned that time specially for your class, right? Because that is my last class in PIBM and I do not want to disappoint you people. So I learned that and then in my capacity I taught you. But again I'm saying that if you are happy with Excel, no need to go and look for any other tool. You can do each and everything even with the Excel. If you are happy with SPSS, continue with that, okay? And if you are looking for a new tool, you need to find your why. Complicated or not complicated is very subjective, okay? So it's very, very subjective. So again, reason your why you have to find out, okay? Whether, yeah, you have to find out your why. Yeah, thank you, Trishanka. Yes, who is there? Yes, Shubham. Data imputation. And what do you mean by imputation? Okay. Uh, I'm still not getting actually what do you mean by types of data. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, Shubham. But if how to answer? Okay, if you just want to know how many packages are there, at present there are more than 16,000 packages are there, 16,500 something when I made this presentation, which can help you to understand your data as per your requirement. Okay, now if you can help me to understand what do you mean by imputation, because imputation, if I remember, we used in context of missing data, right? If I remember from my reference, missing like you have a data of 100 people, but for 10 people you have data missing. Okay, so what you do, you based upon those 90 values, you impute the values, or you give them a value actually to the missing value. So that is called data imputation, if I'm not wrong. Yes, for that we have well standard methods in the R language. Yes, it is there. Yeah, yeah, thank you, Shubham. And say, please do not think that your question is a stupid question. Nobody is more stupid in this room right now than me. Okay, so please ask without any hesitation. It is your life and you have to get control of it. So please ask whatever question you have. Please ask. Yes, please. Yes, Zenith. Okay. There are. Yes, please, please. Yes, Zenith. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, First thing is, none of these will make your analysis better. Analysis will be how much effort you will put. Okay, don't think that analysis will be easy in R or difficult in Python and more easy in Excel and SPSS. No, not at all, right? Again, your question is very similar to the Trishanka. Why to choose any one particular tool? Okay, again you see what is your work, what work you want to do. If and for that work, based upon your googling, okay, based upon your talking with the experts, find the right tool. Right now, again the difference, SPSS is a black box software. It means you don't know what algorithm it runs behind. Okay, IBM will never, IBM owns SPSS and it will never share the codes with you, right? Only you will get the product and you have to believe that they are doing the best, they are putting the best algorithm behind your analysis. Okay, so that is the one drawback here. But in the case of Python and R, your codes are in the public. You can anytime check, if I'm getting this value, what is the statistics run behind it. You can always go and check on the platform where this package is present, and you can check what algorithm, what math this person has used to do this. So it gives more transparency, it gives more transparency to your research and your understanding what is actually happening. So that is one positive about R and other open source languages, not only R and Python. If anything is open source, you can go and check what actually is happening. Okay, and you can either improve upon it, and that's why it is open source. You know, you can improve, you can give a suggestion and people will improve upon it. So that is the one major difference between SPSS and Python and R, right? Yes, Jinat, I hope I helped you a little bit. Okay, yeah. Any more questions? Do you have some more questions? No. Okay. Okay. So, okay, just let me, uh, just a second, right? Just a second. Right. Okay, so how many of us we have joined? Okay, 11 to, okay, we got messages as well. Okay, 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 right. Right, so I think, okay, if you have how to share the PDF, okay, I will, you can just text me, okay, or otherwise if you know each other, I can share the PDF of these slides if you need them. And if it helps you or motivates you to learn more about it, so from 10th of August, I'm starting a course on data visualization using R. So how to make plots, it is for the beginners. So it is a 20 hours course and free of cost, right? 3 days in a week and 2 hours in a day, right? So yes, donations are welcome for that course, but anyway it is free, right? So if you are interested, you can contact and we can follow it up, right? So if you no more questions, shall we say bye bye? Okay. Okay, then thank you so much once again, right, for joining this talk. So right, yeah, bye.